On last week's episode of Adventures and Things, I explained this. We're at a wildfire danger rating sign, and it is at high, which a couple of days ago it was at extreme. So this next park, I am super excited to show you. I'm so glad the park's opened here. There's so much to do. I'm just pumped to show you what's gonna happen here. Park closed. There was so much to do and show here. There was just everything was gonna happen. That was gonna be half my video. I was gonna take you to here and show you that. Oh, in here was like the coolest thing ever. Right down here, oh man, your mind would have been blown at how awesome that was gonna be, but alas, there's no park today. Here at Valley View Nature Park in Kamloops, British Columbia, and I really did want to take you to Lac du Bois grasslands. There was a lot of cool things to see and do there. It was literally going to be half of my video, but they closed it for good reason. It's a protected area, it's dry grassland, so having less human interaction there, in my opinion, is a really good thing. One thing in particular that I wanted to show you there was something called hoodoos. Now there's a good concentration of hoodoos there, but I was also informed that Valley View Nature Park has hoodoos as well. And if you can see in behind me, it has what looks like the makings of hoodoos, but they might not actually be hoodoos. Voiceover Mike is going to take over from here and explain to you what a hoodoo is. We're going to go wander around and see if we can find some of these hoodoos, and at the end of it, we'll see. Are these hoodoos or who don'ts? I'll let myself in. Hoodoos are a tall, thin spire of rock that typically consists of soft rock topped by harder rock that is less easily eroded stone. It helps protect each column from the elements. It's nature's chapeau, as the French might say. They are typically formed in the desert, hot, dry areas. They range in size from average human height to heights as high as 10-story buildings. And as you can probably tell, I can't seem to find any hoodoos. And I'll tell you this, I'm really good at finding stuff. Okay, so these aren't exactly hoodoos, they're just sandstone cutouts, but still pretty cool nonetheless. Well, I guess we better be going and finding some more adventure somewhere. So the parks haven't turned out quite as I planned, but that's okay. Sometimes that happens in life and you just got to move on. So I hope this is a redeeming park here. This is Busey Lake Provincial Park. It's actually a really cool park to check out. The lake and everything, the waterfowls, the rocks, everything. Voiceover Mike will tell you all about the lake and that. Well, we go and look for some rocks. Apparently you can find yourself some blue opal or igneous. And then after we do that, we're going to go up to that 200-foot cliff because there's a cool little surprise up there to show you. So while Voiceover Mike takes over, we are going to look for one of these igneous rocks that I've heard so much about. What makes Busey Lake so special is its water chemistry and high alkalinity, which creates a special habitat for brine flies, which this guy likes, and other aquatic insects and plants that are adapted to salt-rich environments. The lake also attracts shorebirds and some rare ones to my barely understanding, like the American avocet, which isn't shown here. The park also exhibits some pretty diverse rock types, as stated earlier, which originate from the Mesozoic, Paleozoic for those on a diet, and those of the Cenozoic era, Upper Triassic to the layperson, which makes me wonder if dinosaurs ever rock hunted. Doesn't smell like a rock. Oh, that poor T-Rex. So I have this here I do know that for sure.
Now, without a proper transition, the top of the cliff.
See, we're on top of the 200-foot cliff here. I didn't have any luck down there finding any rocks, but luckily just over here there's a cool rock formation. It's not quite a hoodoo, but it's still pretty cool. We're gonna go over there and get up close and personal with this rock, and then who knows where this adventures and things will take us.
So after we soak up this amazing view, I use my keen sense of direction, and we are off to take a look at this rock spire. Still not quite a hoodoo as we learned from earlier, but pretty neat nonetheless. We just have to walk our way down an easy to follow path and, well let's just take a look at it from a distance. I think it'd be better that way, to be honest.
Well, we didn't get up all close and personal with the rock formation, and I don't know if there's no more parks left, so I have to go find other adventure or something.
Some sort of adventure. That looks like adventure.
Well, it's not the first